Right, so the draw's been done and we're going to be playing in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which is a massive step up for NK Maribor. First time in the club's history they've got this far in Europe. But we've been drawn against the current holders of the Champions League, who in the last 5 years have spent £856 million on players. To put that into perspective, we've spent quite a lot of money for Slovenian football in the last 5 years. We've spent 31.05 million. I mean, this is a club we're playing who have broken the transfer record twice on this game in this save. Their last big money buy was 118 million for a youngster from Chelsea. It's going to be tough. Hello and welcome to another episode of the NK Maribor Save. I'm Coach Leftfoot. It is a pleasure to have you along for this momentous occasion where we play in the Champions League quarterfinals. As you can see, Paris Saint-Germain are the team that we got drawn against, the current Champions League holders and all-round wealthy money-spending douchebags. It's going to be so hard. As I said, £856 million they've spent in the last 5 years on bringing players in. In 1 year alone, they spent 234 million. I keep looking down there because that's where my notepad is and it's my cheat sheet. But since we were last together when we drew with Atletico Madrid 1-1 and got through to this stage of the Champions League, we beat NK Cooper 2-0, we beat Kursico 2-1, we drew with Ljubljana 1-1. We were pretty diabolically bad in that game. We've beaten Celje 2-1 and we beat Kurganova Mesto 3-1 as well. Which leads us on to today's episode where we're going to do back-to-back games against PSG, and it's either going to be unbelievably magnificent or it's going to be terribly shit because we're going to get annihilated. I don't know what's going to happen. You probably know what's going to happen. You probably know we're going to get beaten, but I think, well, we should get beaten, but we should have got beaten by Atletico Madrid. And we should have beaten Ajax and we should have beaten Celtic. So this is all a bit topsy-turvy, this game. I don't think there's too much else to describe about what's going on. We definitely haven't signed anyone else because it's not that's not this year. Because we're out of the transfer window and there's not too much going on. A couple of people have moaned about wanting to go to bigger teams, but then were happy when I said, don't worry, we'll win some silverware this year. And the fact we won the league the last 8 years in a row, then we're definitely going to win the league, and that counts as silverware, so they'll still be here. As you can see, a lot more players are getting wanted by other clubs, but we'll just have to deal with that as and when it happens. Our reputation is growing, which is really helpful for holding on to the players. Oh, and the board were delighted that I had turned down Southampton. Anyway, I'm just rambling, so we'll see you on the game day screen in a bit. Okay, so we're going to line up in the 4-3-1-2 formation that got us a 0-0 draw against Atletico Madrid. We're going to go for a similar tactic. Try and get a 0-0 or something sort of semi-positive at home and then nick an away goal in the second leg. It's a risky tactic, but we've got to see if it works. So we line up with Bacola in goal, Stankar, Karic, Homigo and Kusarella at the back. Luis Carlos Takacs and the Diva in the middle. Hubert sitting behind Musa and Zahovic. On the bench we have Maric, Pavlin, Lovric, Sancho, Janza, Boufal and Zan Salah. Paris Saint-Germain have still got Rulli in goal. Actually, does he even start there? Rulli? I kind of feel like he does. No, they signed him from Real Sociedad. Dave, you're an idiot. Alex Grimaldo, ex-Barcelona at the back. Varane, ex-Real Madrid. Marquinhos is still there. And Hijas is there as well. Sal, Verratti. Kevin De Bruyne sits in attacking midfield. Mateus Pereira on the right. Lozano on the left. And Machado up front, who is ridiculously good. And I wish I hadn't have clicked on him. £70 million. He's worth more than my whole squad put together. Unbelievable. Right. Kickoff. Here we go. We're underway. Champions League quarterfinals. I mean, whatever happens, it is absolutely brilliant that we've made it this far. I am expecting us to get somewhat walloped in this this round of the competition. But you just never know. We've dropped to counter-attacking, although that might invite a bit too much pressure on us. As Macedo scores, Bacolo's come out for a cross he was never going to get, and 4 minutes in, we're 1-0 down. PSG work it wide. Jas is there. He flings a ball in on his left foot. Bacolo, where are you going? You're not even judging the flight of the ball. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous. Right, we're going to go back to control and we're going to go back to fluid. That's how the guys know to play. That's how they like to play. Let's see if we can salvage something from this. Anything would be good. A goal, to be honest, keeping it at 1-0 would be alright. I mean, they've got an away goal. If it stays as that, then we've got to go to PSG and score 1 or 2 to win it. I mean, anyway, Diva with a free kick, and it goes. And Hubert's been fouled, and Hazash, the guy that put the cross in on his left foot for an assist for their goal, has given away a penalty, and this is a lifeline back into the game for NK Maribor. Stick it away. It's Lys Mousset. He shoots, he scores, and he's nailed it into the top right-hand corner. And it was beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. A good ball in from the Diva. Hubert was fouled, and Mousset was there. Pings it. Keeper's got no chance. Rooley in the net isn't going to get there. Mousset runs off clapping. 1-1. Right. I mean, we've had more shots. We've had more shots on target. Clear-cut chance. That was the penalty. They've been dominating the ball, possession. But generally, we're not doing too badly. We're keeping our own against these big boys, against the bigger teams, and I'm really happy about that. Into half-time at 1-1, I really cannot complain. Hubert's having a poor game, even though he won us the penalty, and Bacola obviously is having a poor game after that. We are doing well. We are doing well. Keep going out there, and you can still win, that's what I'm going to say. And then obviously I'm going to tell them that I've got faith in them, because all the players love that. I could do what I did against Atletico Madrid and mix it up and go to the normal formation that we play. I might do that. I just think against PSG that's going to leave us wide open at the back. But we've got the personnel to change up to that if we want to. PSG are getting back into the game with the chances and the stats, as Hubert and Zahovic are having terrible games. So the Diva with a corner in to Cax. Oh my God, we're 2-1 up. We're 2-1 up. It's an own goal. It won't count. Oh, Cax has fouled Rooley. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. An hour to go. Do I change anything? I think, well, Hubert has been absolutely terrible. I know you guys are going to be shouting at the screen for me doing this, but I'm going for it. I am going for this. Right, Zahovic is going to come off. He's going to replace by Lovrich, and Buffal is going to come on for Hubert. And we're going for it. We're going for it. We're going for it against PSG. Right. Come on. I know that we scored an own goal that was disallowed, but I'm going for it. Right. PSG have got a highlight. This isn't going to end well. Lozano, good tackle from Stankar. Buffal. What can he do? Cuts inside to Luis Carlos. Luis Carlos to Lovrich. Lovrich up the line to Mousset. Up the middle to Mousset. Mousset beats one. Into the Diva. The Diva, what can he do? Lovrich, great ball out to Cusarella. Ball in. Lovrich is at the back post. That one counts. That's 2-1. Oh my word, we're beating PSG. We are beating PSG. Now, what do I do? There's only like 25 minutes to go. It's too early to go to defensive. It's too early. Is it too? Oh, there's a highlight straight from kickoff. So whatever changes you're screaming at me that I should have made wouldn't have been made in time anyway. But Lovrich brings it away. No way. This can't be 3-1. It's not. Sal's tackled. De Bruyne, good ball up. Hormigo's there, clears. PSG keep it alive, and Luis Carlos brings it forward to Lovrich. Lovrich back to Karic. That's fine. Right, Karic, what can we do from here? Finds Buffal. Buffal brings it forward into Lovrich. Lovrich, ball through to Mousset. Mousset's in. Oh, he shot straight at Rooley. And the Diva with a corner. Ball in. Rooley's got an easy catch. And I am now going to change things. Right, Cusarella, wing back, defend. Why not? Wing back, defend. You both love playing that. Takax is on a yellow and not playing well. So he's going to come off and be replaced by no one because I didn't put anyone on the bench. Jaka Pavlin, the youngster, is going to sit in that half-back role. Can anyone else do that better than him? Yes. Hormigo can do that better than him, so he can sit there. Lovric, sit on support. Bufal, sit on support. And the Diva, sit on support. Moveset, stay up front. That's fine. Don't need to look for an overlap. Not. Let's sit back on a normal line. Massively lower the tempo. Defensive, structured. Waste. How long have we got? Oh, we've still got 20 minutes. It's a bit too long, too early to waste time. We'll keep closing them down. Keep tighter marking. Don't really need you to run or be more expressive. Right. Do we retain possession? Not yet. We're going to let the time tick down a little bit more, and then we're going to retain possession. Come on. Come on. Just hold out. Just hold out. That's all we need. Right, there's 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Right, retain possession. Waste time. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to go contain. I should probably go overload because that normally just means you wipe the rest of the game out, doesn't it? But we're going to retain possession and waste time. And I'm just watching the clock. This commentary must be horrendous. But PSG have got the ball. Murillo, De Bruyne. We've got numbers back, which is good. But Hayes is in space. Ball in. Looking for Machado. It's cleared by Hormigo. Great clearance. Grimaldo picks it up. Over to Varane. Varane. It's intercepted by the Diva. That's a good little header away. I'm more than happy with that. All the way back to the goalkeeper. They're building it out from the back. Grimaldo. My voice is going. Oh my word. Murillo. Murillo brings it forward. Under Goretzka. Verratti. De Bruyne. Murillo again. Back to Verratti. Good ball out to Haisha. Into De Bruyne. De Bruyne shoots. It's 2-2. They've got 2 away goals. Probably went too defensive. Let's just go back to what we were doing. Slightly higher up. Normal tempo. Don't waste time. Fluid is what we're on. And controlling the game. Oh. It was actually on lower. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. We have played so well though. So well. You're on attack. You guys get back on attack. Let's just see if we can... I really want to go to Paris with an advantage. So let's see if we can just get something from this. I mean, PSG passed it around really well. De Bruyne was left in absolutely acres of space. One little touch to stop it. And it's taken a slight deflection as well, I think. Unlucky, really. 2-2. We've played well. That's the thing. We've played well. And I should take a 2-2, to be honest. I know we're 2-1 up, but to draw 2-2 with the current Champions League holders, we've played a lot of people wrong avoiding defeat. But a 2-2 and a really good performance. Right, I'm going to play the one game we've got in between offline, and then we'll be back for the deciding leg. Can we sneak into the semi-finals? Do you think we're going to do it? Be honest. Pause the video now. Leave me a comment down below. Do you think we can nick something from PSG? Do you think we can do it? That's all I ask. Just leave a comment and let me know. I mean, this season has got to be the highlight of the series so far. It's phenomenal. We're not even we're out of the cup. We get knocked out of the Slovenian Cup, but look how we progress in Europe. Right, I'm waffling, and I'll see you for the second leg. Catch you guys in a bit. We're back, second leg. We annihilated whoever we played in the in-between games. It was like a 6-0 win or something. Zancella got a hat-trick. And the Gnome actually popped up with 2 goals as well. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. This is how we line up. We're going for the 4-3-1-2 again. But we're not going to counter. We're going on control and fluid like we normally do. Stay in the game and then go attacking and nick a goal. That's the plan. If they score early, then we go attacking. But this is how we line up. Bacola in goal. Stankar, Hamigo, Pavlin, Cusarella at the back. Luis Carlos, Takacs, the Diva in midfield. Hubert sitting behind the front 2 of Zahovic and Muset. They line up looking very strong. It's pretty much, in fact, it's not quite the exact same team as London. They've got Joe... Oh, I thought that was Joe Garner. But it's not. It's Jeremy Garnier, who is amazing. 50 million he's worth for a left back. They paid 51 million for him, so they've lost money. Well, he's gone down in value, I could argue. Not lost money. De Bruyne sits on the right this time, and Goretzka comes in at attacking midfield. Right. I am expecting to get annihilated in this game. Away at Paris. Let's see how we do. So here we go. The game kicks off and just got to stay in and around in this game. I just want to stay in it, and Stankar's probably going to get a yellow card in the first minute, which won't help matters at all. Oh no, he's given a warning, so that's okay. If we can stay in the game, as I said, and then we'll attack later on. As we're 1-0 down, Machado has scored his 33rd goal of the season for the striker. I thought we had saved that to start with, because there was a save and then a block, and then they just carried on shooting. It was pretty relentless. A poor header away from Hubert. Then it hits him, and then Machado just pings it into the top corner with his left foot, which is very, very annoying. I don't want to go attacking or to the attacking formation this early, but we have had no shots, we've led less of the ball, and we've given away more fouls. They've got the first yellow card, so who's the real winner? The Diva's got injured again. Oh, for God's sake, he's always getting injured. I could bring... This is where I decide what to do. Fuck it. Come on, let's be having ya. In the words of what's her face, you know, you all know who I mean. Norwich, Delia Smith. Let's be having ya. The Diva comes off to replace by Jordan Sancho on that left wing. We're going for it. I'm going to give you a team talk, mate. I have faith in you. Go on. Get out there. He looks happy. He's running out with a big grin on his face. Right, so we need 2 goals. Whatever happens now, we need 2 goals. We can't just get the 1. And Zahovic is playing like his legs fallen off again. He's been quite... Not poor. He hasn't been poor this year, but he has... probably just got sent off. Yeah. Just because I'm talking about you, mate, doesn't mean you need more... Oh my God. We've just got 2 people sent off in the same minute. Wow. Fuck me sideways. That's not going to help anything, is it? Oh, for fuck's sake, boys. Now what the fuck am I meant to do? Well, Sven Karic is going to have to come off for moveset, and he's going to have to sit... Amigo can go out on the right back roll. Oh, shit bags. We got... Wow, it's game over, isn't it? We're not going to score 2 goals in 9 men. How the fuck did David Stankar get sent off? I assume he argued. That is oh, for God's sake. Right, well, we're not going to change the formation or anything. Get out there and make a difference. What a thing for your manager to say when you've just had 2 men sent off. Well, they are... going to annihilate us. Good save from Bacola at the back post. If we increase on our 1 shot in this game, I'll be impressed. Mikado, good save again from Bacola. Oh God, the Diva injured, Zahovic red, Stankar red. That is stupid. Stupid of the 2 players to get sent off, and ridiculous that it should happen in a game like this. I can't believe it. I mean, we've made it to half time, 1-0 down, so that's a miracle, isn't it? Calmly, we're 2 men down, there's no pressure to get results. Play with confidence, have some fun, and see what happens. Yeah, why not? I'm not expecting to. You are a dickhead. Aggressive. I'm very unhappy at the costly mistake you made. Aggressive. Getting sent off so early is unacceptable. Look stressed. I'll give you something to fucking stress about, Luca, you dickhead. Oh, right. I'm going to tell them, you know, that they weren't that bad either. Oh, they definitely weren't that bad, but... Okay, no more changes because we've only got 1 sub left. So let's go. Have some fun is what I told them. Have some fun. Go out there, see what happens. I mean, 9 men against the current Champions League holders. I honestly don't believe it. It's ridiculous. I bet none of you predicted that when I told you to pause the game and write a comment below. Insanely stupid. Insanely stupid. Right, let's get our last sub on for the last 20 minutes. Hubert is knackered and playing poorly. Let's get Zancelar on and just chuck him up front. There we go. It's going to leave us wide open in the middle. What do you prefer to play as? Target man, poacher. There you go. Poacher, sit up front. You can go to support. I know it's going to leave us wide open. I know you guys are going to be shouting at me. But we're not going to win, are we? We're not going to win. We've got 9 men against Paris Saint-Germain. I might as well shove a man up front. Verratti, Kalinkanowski, De Bruyne. Good ball out to Garnier. Grimaldo, cross. Saul's there. Shot off. Goal. 2-0. We still need 2 goals. It doesn't change anything. It does not change anything. But wow, we I don't know who to be mad at, because Zahovic got a sent off for a two-footed lunge, which he shouldn't do anyway, which is ridiculous. And Stankar got a second yellow card for arguing. Stankar wouldn't have got his second yellow card if Zahovic hadn't have got a sent off. So, I guess from that logic, I've got to blame Zahovic. I mean, both of them are going to get 2-week fines. I don't care what they say. Well, I can't find Stankar. He's on loan from Barcelona. But, who are going out because they're 1-0 down to Man United. But, oh, God, this is so frustrating. And I mean, we've done well with 9 men, to be honest. We've only conceded 1 more goal since going down to 9 men. But that looks like, well, it's definitely going to be our European run over, and this is probably going to be the end of the game. It's a disappointing way for the guys to go out, let down by 2 teammates, but what a run in Europe. What a run. To get to the quarterfinals, we've done unbelievably well. Unbelievable. I mean, look at Matt Machado's top goal scorer in the Champions League on 14. But there we go. We have it. We are out of Europe. But what a run. What a season. We'll come back for the final game against our rivals, Ljubljana. We'll see each other then. And that will be the final episode of Season 9, which means we'll be going into Season 10. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like. And I hope that you made your comment when I paused the game to let me know how we'd do. A 2-0 loss with 9 men against PSG isn't that bad, really, is it? It shows that we can cut it with the big boys. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Cheers.